high-income skills, staying valuable in a changing world. Lately, I've been thinking about how strange modern life has become. We have more tools, more information, and more opportunities than any generation before us. Yet so many of us still wake up feeling uncertain about the future. And maybe that feeling isn't weakness. Maybe it's the natural response of an ancient human mind trying to survive inside a world, changing faster than the nervous system can comfortably follow. But I also believe something hopeful. I believe a better life is still possible. Not through endless hustle, but through becoming deeply useful, calm, adaptable, and human again. Tonight, I want to explore what it truly means to build high-income skills in a changing world, and why the search for valuable skills may actually be the search for stability, freedom, and peace. And maybe this is what we are really searching for. Not just earning more, but building a life that feels more stable, calm, and human in a changing world. The quiet cost of modern work. We live in a strange moment in human history. Never before have so many people spent so much time trying to become valuable, while feeling quietly disposable at the same time. We sit beneath white lights, beside glowing screens, carrying thousands of tools in our pockets. Yet many of us wake each morning with the same silent fear. If I stop moving for even a moment, will I fall behind? This fear shapes entire lives. It shapes the way we scroll at breakfast, the way we answer messages late at night, the way we stare at job listings as if survival itself depends on keeping pace with a machine that never sleeps. But perhaps the deeper problem is not laziness, not weakness, not a lack of ambition. Perhaps the deeper problem is that our ancient nervous system was never designed for a world where human value changes every 6 months. For most of human history, survival depended on stable human usefulness. You knew how to gather food, raise shelter from the earth, read storms before they arrive, pass wisdom through stories, build trust within the tribe, protect and care for people. Your role mattered because your presence mattered. But modern work often feels abstract, invisible, temporary, easily replaced by systems that never sleep. And so we begin searching for something called a high-income skill, as if we are searching for oxygen itself. Tonight, we are going to look at that search differently. Not as a race for status, not as a hustle culture performance, but as a deeply human attempt to regain stability, dignity, calm, and control inside a rapidly changing world. The village mind inside the digital city. Our brains still carry the memory of villages. Not literal memories, but inherited patterns. We are built for small circles where effort creates visible results. You repair a roof and the family sleeps dry. You cook a meal and people gather. You carve wood and someone uses it tomorrow. The loop between effort and meaning was immediate. Modern work broke that loop. Now a person may spend 8 hours moving symbols between windows on a screen without ever feeling the emotional completion our ancestors experienced after meaningful labor. This is why so many people feel exhausted even while sitting still. The body does not only need rest, it needs visible purpose. Carl Jung once wrote, "The least of things with a meaning is worth more in life than the greatest of things without it." He understood something timeless. Human beings do not break from effort alone. We break from disconnected effort. And this is why learning a meaningful skill can feel strangely healing. not because of money alone, but because competence restores psychological ground beneath our feet. The ancient need to be useful. There is a calm that enters the human body when it knows it can help. A person who can repair something, explain something, design something, teach something, organize something. These people often carry a quiet confidence that has nothing to do with ego. Because deep inside, the nervous system relaxes when it feels useful to the tribe. This is one reason modern uncertainty feels so painful. Entire industries rise and disappear within years. Technology changes faster than identity can stabilize. People wake up one morning and discover the skill they spent a decade building is suddenly fading in value. This creates a hidden survival panic. Not dramatic panic. Not visible panic. A low, steady hum beneath everyday life. And yet the answer may not be to chase every new trend. The answer may be simpler. To build skills that are deeply human. Skills connected to communication, trust between people, creativity under pressure, clear thinking in difficult moments, teaching useful ideas simply, listening deeply enough to understand, designing better experiences for other human beings. Machines can process information, but humans still hunger for understanding. The skill beneath all skills. There is one ability quietly sitting underneath nearly every high-income skill. Attention. The modern world fractures it constantly. Notifications divide it. Algorithms harvest it. Open tabs scatter it. And slowly, many people begin confusing stimulation with growth. But deep work has always required uninterrupted attention. A writer needs silence. A craftsman needs patience. A musician needs repetition. A teacher needs presence. The philosopher Simone Weil once said, "Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity." Today, attention has become economic power. Not because capitalism invented it, but because human beings create extraordinary things when the mind becomes whole again. This is why one of the most practical upgrades for modern life is also one of the simplest. Reduce visual noise around your workspace. Not because minimalism is fashionable, because the nervous system relaxes when fewer things compete for survival-level attention. A clear desk can become a psychological shelter. The architecture of deep learning. Many people believe mastering a high-income skill is only a matter of motivation or mental discipline. But more often, it is a matter of architecture. The body reacts to a room long before a single thought becomes clear. Harsh overhead light creates a quiet, continuous alertness. Constant background noise raises the baseline of stress without us noticing. Even sitting too close to a glowing screen pulls the body into a tight, defensive kind of focus. Our ancestors learned by looking outward toward distant horizons, shifting skies, and open space. The mind evolved in environments where vision had room to expand and attention could soften naturally between moments of focus. Today, we ask the same brain to perform deep thinking while placing it inside conditions that constantly signal confinement. The nervous system does not separate the skill you are trying to learn from the space you are learning it in. If the body feels even slightly unsafe, curiosity narrows, and the mind shifts quietly into protection rather than exploration. This is why environment becomes a hidden part of skill itself. A small shift can change the entire quality of your thinking. Open a window to break visual and physical stagnation. Place something living, like a plant, within your field of view to restore a sense of natural balance. Use warm, indirect lighting instead of harsh white light when working at night. These are not aesthetic choices. They are signals to the nervous system that it does not need to defend itself. And only in that state does deep learning begin to feel natural again. The Craftsman and the algorithm. There was once dignity in slow mastery. A carpenter could spend years understanding wood grain. A potter could spend decades refining touch. A musician could repeat the same scales until movement became instinct. Modern platforms often encourage the opposite. Modern life asks us to move quickly, to become visible quickly, to prove our value quickly, even while the human soul still learns slowly. But the nervous system still trusts slow repetition. This is why people often feel empty after chasing quick online success. The pace may impress the outside world while exhausting the inside world. The philosopher Seneca believed peace came from directing energy toward what could actually be controlled. Practice belongs to us. Repetition belongs to us. Learning belongs to us. And strangely, many high-income skills grow faster when approached like craftsmanship instead of performance. Not how quickly can I become rich, but how deeply can I become useful? The return of human communication. As technology grows louder, clear human communication becomes more valuable. Not louder communication, clearer communication. The ability to explain difficult things simply. The ability to listen without interruption. The ability to make another person feel understood. These are ancient social survival tools. Long before resumes existed, tribes depended on trustworthy communicators for survival. People needed guidance, coordination, emotional regulation. And even today, many of the world's strongest careers are built upon this invisible foundation. Writing with clarity, teaching with patience, leading with calm direction, solving problems for others, understanding human needs, telling stories people remember, not because words are magical, because humans are emotional creatures searching for clarity inside confusion. And clarity creates relief. The boundaries of the learning mind. Many people pursue high-income skills from a quiet background of pressure. Fear of bills, fear of instability, fear of falling behind in a world that never slows down. This is not a personal flaw, it is a survival response. But survival thinking changes the way the mind learns. When the brain feels economically or emotionally threatened, it stops exploring and starts compressing. It searches for shortcuts instead of understanding. It prefers quick answers over deep comprehension. Over time, this creates exhaustion disguised as productivity. Burnout is often not the result of learning too much. It is the result of learning without safety. One of the simplest ways to restore that safety is through boundaries. Not just mental ones, but physical ones. If possible, separate your learning space from your distraction space. When every part of modern life, work pressure, entertainment, stress, and self-improvement flows through the same screen, in the same chair, under the same light, the nervous system loses its sense of transition. It no longer knows when to relax into learning and when to brace for overload. Create a small ritual around your skill building. A specific place you sit only when you practice. A light that only turns on during focused work. a deliberate removal of notifications during that time. These signals may seem small, but to the nervous system, they are language. They tell the body, this is a safe space to think, to make mistakes, and to slowly improve. And in that safety, learning stops feeling like pressure and starts feeling like growth. The invisible skill of patience. Some skills compound quietly. Writing compounds. Communication compounds. Trust compounds. Teaching compounds. But modern culture trains people to abandon effort before the compound effect arrives. Because digital life exposes us to finished outcomes instead of slow processes. We see the polished business, the polished creator, the polished speaker, rarely the lonely repetitions that built them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What we do now echoes in eternity." Not because every action is dramatic, but because repeated actions slowly shape identity itself. A person who practices patiently begins changing internally long before visible results appear externally. This is why consistency often matters more than intensity. The nervous system trusts rhythm. The forgotten power of rested thinking. Some of the best ideas arrive when attention softens. While walking beneath open skies. While standing quietly beneath warm water. During the rare moments when the world finally becomes still. Ancient humans spent enormous amounts of time in low-stimulation environments. Watching horizons. Listening to rivers. Walking long distances. The brain evolved alongside pauses. Modern life removed many of those pauses. Now every empty second gets filled with content. And so many people are trying to build valuable skills using exhausted attention. One of the most effective upgrades for learning is completely free. Take short walks without your phone. Not as discipline to enforce, but as recovery the mind naturally needs. The mind reconnects ideas when external stimulation decreases. Silence is not empty. It is cognitive repair. The small room and the expanding mind. Viktor Frankl once observed that human beings can endure immense difficulty when life retains meaning. Meaning often grows through contribution. This is why many people feel emotionally stronger after building something useful for someone else. A tutorial that explains something clearly. A website that makes life easier. A piece of writing that helps someone understand. A service that removes friction. A problem quietly solved for another person. High-income skills become psychologically healthier when connected to service instead of identity performance. Not, look how successful I am, but here is something useful I can offer. That shift changes the emotional texture of work itself. It softens the nervous system. It reduces comparison. It restores humanity to ambition. The myth of endless acceleration. Modern systems reward speed, but biological systems depend on rhythm. The heart rests between beats. The lungs pause between breaths. The seasons rotate between growth and recovery. Human beings are rhythmic creatures pretending to be machines. And eventually the body protests. Headaches that come without warning. A mind wrapped in fog. Small irritations that feel larger than they should. A quiet emotional numbness. And sleep that no longer feels complete. These are not always signs of personal weakness. Often they are signs that the environment itself has drifted too far from human pacing. A calmer learning rhythm is often more sustainable than aggressive self-optimization. 2 focused hours daily can reshape a life over time, especially when those hours happen in peace instead of panic. The skill of becoming calm. Perhaps the rarest modern skill is not coding, not marketing, not analytics. Perhaps the rarest skill is remaining psychologically steady inside constant noise. A calm person learns faster, observes more clearly, communicates more effectively, makes fewer desperate decisions. The philosopher Lao Tzu once wrote, "Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished." There is wisdom inside that sentence. The nervous system performs best when it does not feel hunted. And so maybe the future belongs not only to intelligent people, but to regulated people. People who protect sleep, protect silence, protect deep attention. People who build skills without abandoning themselves in the process. The Betterment Arc. A high-income skill is not merely a tool for earning more money. At its healthiest, it becomes a stabilizing force. It creates options, breathing room, reduced fear, more humane living conditions. It allows a person to step out of survival mode long enough to notice life again. Sunlight through a quiet window. Slow, unhurried breakfasts. Conversations that are not rushed by time. Evening walks that soften the mind. And work that is done with thought, not pressure. This may be the deeper dream hidden beneath modern ambition. Not luxury we chase, but relief we quietly need. And perhaps real success is not measured by how intensely we work, but by how peacefully we are able to live while remaining useful to others. The ancient world understood something modern life often forgets. Human beings flourish when life feels structurally safe enough for attention to soften. The long return home. We began this journey speaking about fear. The fear of falling behind. The fear of becoming irrelevant. The fear of not being valuable enough for the modern world. But maybe value was never meant to come from endless acceleration. Maybe value emerges naturally when a person develops useful abilities while protecting their humanity at the same time. The goal is not to become a machine that produces endlessly. The goal is to become a stable human being inside an unstable era. To build skills patiently. To shape environments that support calm thinking. To reclaim attention from constant fragmentation. To create work that feels connected to real human needs. And slowly, through that process, life becomes less hostile. Not perfect, not effortless, but a little more livable, a little more breathable, and far more human. This is the Sapiens Way, where humanity reflects on the worlds it creates and the beings it is becoming. The conversation doesn't end here. Visit the quiz tab and share your score in the comments. Thanks for your time, it's been a delight. What should we explore next? Comment, share, and save your insight. Subscribe to Orbital Sapiens and keep your thoughts bright.